And joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. You look at the Rockets.
And they're 1-0 against them this season, and this is the final matchup. So a little bit of extra incentive tonight, knowing they have a chance for the season sweep.
And just as much motivation on the other side of the equation. Like, no team likes getting swept, whether it's against your biggest rival or a team you don't even care about.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Now Halliburton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Agbaji can't get it to go. Pass to Smith. It's rebounded by Indiana. And here's Halliburton. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Turner with the screen. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one. And it's Houston the other way.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Agbaji. And that one is stuffed right through.
And very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
Now here's Porter. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. 4 on the clock. And Smith with the stuff.
And I like this play by Smith, leaping up off the drive to hand deliver it to the basket.
Turner for 3. Bridges with the board. A slow start here for Houston in this one. 4-point game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Here's Agbaji. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Agbaji's got 5.
Oh, a fantastic combo guard. Halliburton understands really how to score as well as distribute the rock.
Now here is Smith. Here's Şengün.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Pass to Mathurin. Puts it up from 12. Left side, Turner. Porter with the steal. Here's Bridges. Smith trying to break loose.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass. And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks. And already Mathurin has a pretty dynamic drive, but getting the drop on the defense all season won't be easy.
Here's Porter. Count that bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Halliburton right side. Poke loose. 43 seconds left to play in the first. Porter with it. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Bridges going inside. Can't cash in from close range. Pacers leading by 3. To the middle. They kick it out to Green. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
He can get it down off the dribble or off the catch. Green is just a flat-out shooter.
Down low. Olynyk in the corner. There's the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Here's Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
So far, proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game. Both free throws good from Green. Outside, Jones. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Rockets lead by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Rockets. Houston in the lead. To the wing right side. Back to Washington. Now here's Marjanovic. Here's Fall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the Dream. Hakeem Olajuwon. He doesn't get his due at times, but the Dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
In the corner, it's Martin. All with it. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Stolen away. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Fall. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Here's Marjanovic.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Washington. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Christopher. And Jones pulls it down. Outside, Wall. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And time again, Wall puts himself in a position to attack. Just a great job of creating offense for himself or his teammates.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensive.
Here's Wall, following the three by Houston that went. Pass to Azubuike. And good that time. Azubuike's got 6 in the quarter.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
And Marjanovic with the slam. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Indiana. And that one falls for Jones. GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons. And that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you've got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
Now here's Jones. Here's Halliburton. Misses in close.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Fall can't hit. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Kept alive. Now Marjanovic. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. It's stolen by Jones. And a fast break now. The Pacers throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Pass to Fall. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Miles Turner. Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here is Halliburton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
To the inside. Fall. The layup off target. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Indiana out in front, up by 2. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Şengün, no good. Halliburton outside. Pass to Mathurin. To the paint. Now, here is Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Buries it down low. Halliburton's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Indiana. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. And that scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Outside Porter. Pass to Green. Knocked loose. Houston needs to get a shot off. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Turner for three. It's rebounded by Houston.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Green driving inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Green's got 9.
Using that speed, Green flying by on the drive.
Left side, Turner. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Turner's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to hammer it home.
Now here is Smith. Some changes for Indiana.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Şengün. Count it.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Inside. And it's slammed in by Jones.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Now a timeout called by Houston. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Up top, Washington. No points in the game yet for him. Fall can't hit. Indiana leading by 6. Pass to Nembhard. Now Jones, guarded by Marjanovic. Jones, no luck.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Fall. The shot that time, not on target. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Here's Wall. And the shot goes in.
What a great finish there from Wall. It's clear he doesn't fear anyone when he's looking to score.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
Now, here's Washington. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. 1:03 left to play in the third. Pass to Nembhard. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Christopher. It's Martin on the wing. And the turnover again by Houston.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Pacers leading by 9. No one near Wall as he lets it go. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Wall's been a solid pull-up shooter since day one. He stays in rhythm and keeps his form.
Pass to Martin. Looking to end the run. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
And this is why we say lockout. It is a fundamental thing that is often overlooked and hurts you every time.
Pass to Fall. And here is Marjanovic. Looking to get it going. And Fall gets it to go.
Assist goes to
Fall's got 5.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
4 seconds left. Here's Jones. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Jones has got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a...
31.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfect. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
All right, thank you, David.
And back in college, Halliburton was impressive, but he doesn't seem content to rest on past achievements. He's always trying to take his game to new heights.
Here's Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Olynyk.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
And, Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release time will make him even tougher to deal with.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Pass to Şengün. Another miss by Houston. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Green. Here's Şengün. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers. That's good from Halliburton. Halliburton hits them both.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Over to the wing. Back to Green. And Green slams it in.
This is how special Green can be at times. When he's hot, he can be an incredible scorer.
Pass to Mathurin. Out to Turner. Gets to the corner and buries it. And the Pacers lead by 12.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Smith for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Here's Agbaji. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
To the middle. Back to Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. From downtown, it's the three-point bomb. Mathurin's got the lead up to 13 now for Indiana.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Back to Şengün. For the three. The rebound by Turner.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Rockets trailed by 13. Green inside. Smith on the wing. Off target from three-point range. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Turner. Here's Mathurin. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Mathurin's got 5 points now this quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Pacers.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Miles Turner.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
That's good from Turner.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
In the corner, Smith with it. Connects from three-point range.
He was money from deep in college. Looks like the confidence has stuck.
Halliburton up top. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Mathurin. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Pacers lead by 16.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what